Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, Silver7, and today my friends, we are going to be going and playing on my Let's Play. Hope you guys are having a good day, hope you guys are tuned in and ready to rumble. So I did a poll recently where you guys could vote for which boss I was going to fight, and the boss that you guys, or all of you, chose was the Destroyer. Now I was just a little bit adamant about it. I was like, are you sure about that? So I basically left another poll out, and that also showed that you guys were definitely sure you want to see me go up against the Destroyer. So today, that is who we are going to be going up against. But first of all, it is actually daytime, so that means we can't take on any bosses anyways. So I thought I'd show you a little bit of the work that I've been doing around our castle recently, because I've actually done quite a bit since the last episode, and I wanted to show you Dale's Tavern. Yes, this is Dale. How you doing, Dale? We're back again, and we're coming to have a look at your tavern. How you doing? Only if they added pool tables in this game. That would be pretty cool if they added pool tables. I don't think they've got one, so that would be pretty cool if they did add a pool table. But I'm going to show you guys my motives behind Dale's Tavern. So as you can see, Dale's Tavern looks pretty damn cool. You've got this area where, you know, all the pimps sit. This is where all the good people, the rich people, are going to be sitting with all of their money. And then over here we've got Dale, who is our good resident bartender. How you doing, Dale? So awesome to have you over here. But yeah, I also put these item frames down because I thought they were pretty cool, like with the owl. I thought that would be awesome as well, just because it shows that it is definitely a place where you can go and get beer. So yeah, it's tavern, pub, and free house. So that is pretty damn awesome. Also, another thing that I've been doing, or was doing, was I were making all of my chests organized. So before, in a previous episode, somebody had actually said, hey dude, I think you need to sort out your chest. And to be honest, that guy was correct. I've been meaning to sort my chest out for now since the beginning of this series. And this series started so long ago, so it's literally taken me about 2 years to do this. And I apologize, it's taken me so long, but as you can see, I've got all the blocks of the blocks, the ores of the ores, all the weapons of the weapons, and there shouldn't be any duplicates either. So there shouldn't be any duplicates or anything like that of the weapons or anything like that. Yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Definitely helps out a little bit better for like looking for different materials and things like that. So yeah, pretty good. Anyways, yeah, so same old NPCs, very, very strange NPCs, obviously selling nurse outfits. What can I say? Pretty damn strange. But the next thing I want to show you is something that I've added to our house. So on top of the house, I've put this massive, great big rope, which goes all the way up to the top of our sky. And I do have this bit here where it's loaded stone. And this is what we're going to be using today. This is going to be my boss arena. And this is what we're going to be using today whilst we fight the Destroyer, which is going to be pretty damn cool. And also I thought I'd show you guys this as well. This is a floating island which lives just right next to our house, which is really awesome. So I like that. I definitely do. Now something I want to do is I want to add some campfires to up here. Because if you don't know, campfires actually give you life gen. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get, life generation, just so that we can get some life gen if we get knocked down a little bit by the Destroyer. So first of all, I'm going to need materials, and that's actually going to be wood, but that'll be blocks. So let's have a look and see. Yep, there we go. We've got some wood. Also, we can probably find some materials like torches, or maybe they're in tools. I would imagine that I put that in tools. So yeah, there we go. See, it's so much easier now that I can find everything I need. So we've got ourselves some woods, we've got our torches, and we need to go to a workbench so that we can make some campfires. So, oh, a bone campfire. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Do you know what? We're going to do that just for the fact that it's a pretty cool little theme. So yeah, I hope that still gives us the buff that I wanted. So yeah, let's just go and get up there. Oh, actually, I haven't showed you guys this. You're probably thinking, well, you need to make the spawn area. I haven't needed to, because I've been killing loads of different mobs in hard mode. And I've actually got a spawner for Skeletron Prime, Destroyer, and the twins. So that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and put that in there like so. If I've got everything I need. Oh, I've got some other things to show you guys as well. I've got a jungle rose. Now, if you don't know what a jungle rose can be used for, it can be used to make a mana flower. Now, a mana flower is going to be pretty useful because since I'm a mage character, when I get to the end of my mana, I need to take mana potions. But the thing is, with a mana flower, it will consume the mana potions automatically, which is awesome. And yeah, we are getting a life gen from these bone campfires, which is awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and plonk that one there because we've got quite a bit of range on these. So yeah, pretty awesome. And yeah, so yeah, basically currently when I have to take potions, but obviously if I make this mana flower, it will automatically consume them when I run low on my mana. So that's why I want to make a mana flower here today. So yeah, it's called Nature's Gift. I call it jungle flower, but it's not. It's a Nature's Gift. I completely forgot what it was called. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to grab that. And something else we're going to need to make, or maybe grab, is going to be a mana potion in order to craft this. And we need to do it at Tinkerer's Workshop. So if I have mana potions, it'll be in my potion chest, which is... it is absolutely nowhere, but it is here. Yeah, here we go. We've got it here. So I should have a mana potion. There we go. So we do have a mana potion, and we can actually take the rest of these mana potions because we're going to be using those here today since I'm a mage, obviously. And let's go ahead and make this at our Tinkerer's Workshop then. So here we go. Mana flower. Boom. So as you can see, there is an 8% reduced mana usage, automatically uses mana potions when needed, and it's got plus 3%. So the only issue I do have is working out which one of these I want to replace. So it's going to be difficult. I think I'm going to have to go with this one though, the one that says inflicts fire damage on attack, because I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong guys, but I don't think this actually affects my magic weapons, so it's not very useful. But if it does affect my magic weapons, let me know. Does the magma stone do anything to my magic weapons? I think it only works on melee weapons, so we're going to go ahead and put that in my accessories because we are all done with that, and we can go ahead and put everything else back that we've used here today. So let's go ahead and put our blocks back, and where does our torches go? Our torches go back in the tools where they were before, which is awesome. And then we also have a feather, which is something else I need to talk to you guys about. So making wings, something I haven't really considered yet. I'm actually not planning to make any wings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get... this is just, if you're thinking like, oh, this is organized, look at this chest, it's not very organized. Trust me, that's some extra stuff from when I was mining. But yeah, if any of you guys are thinking, oh, you need to get some of these, then what I'm thinking about doing is I am going to go ahead and get the witch doctor move in, because if the witch doctor moves in, we can get the witch doctor wings or the jungle wings. So yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to take out the destroyer today. I'm really unsure about this, but I know that I've got these new books that I made. Now, the golden shower, the reason why I wanted that is because it lowers the defense of your enemy. And as for the cursed flames, that just goes in and inflicts so much damage, it's unbelievable. So the two mixed together should be absolutely unstoppable. And we should be all good in terms of mana potions as well, because of like what I was saying about the whole mana situation. So we're pretty good there, and we should sooner or later be able to spawn in the destroyer. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens, to be honest. I don't even know if he can spawn up this high, and I'm not really sure, but hopefully he can. And here we go, guys. We're getting into night time, and my game's auto saving, and there we go. The air is getting colder around you, and here we go. So yeah, it is the destroyer. And we are going to use this. Oh my goodness, he's doing so much damage to us because he's going straight through me. Oh no. Really? Oh my goodness. He's just done so much damage to me so quickly, and I've died. And that's it. That's the end of my destroyer spawn. What? Do you know what? I'm not going to have it end like that. I'm going to try and take on the twins as well, because I don't want to end my night like that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait until I can take on the next boss. So I'm going to try the twins again. Or this time I'm going to try the twins even. And I cannot believe that that has just happened. Oh my goodness. So really, what I could have done with, I think what I've learned from that is that I need more levels. So I'm going to need more platforms in the air. Because obviously when he's coming along, he just goes straight into you and starts destroying you and doing so much damage. So let's try the twins and see how that goes. And let's try and zoom out. So here we go. Alright, let's try and zoom out. And zoom out, and let's try and do these. Do some of our cursed flames. Oh my goodness, I'm being absolutely wrecked. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. I'm really not ready. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are definitely not ready for our first hard mode boss yet, guys. And I don't know what it is I'm going to need. I'm probably going to need some better armor before I can take these guys on. So the Orichalcum armor is definitely not enough. I'm going to have to get myself an Orichalcum pickaxe and try and get some more different ores. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. So anyways, guys, I think that's it. It's a very anticlimactic short episode. But, I mean, I could try and fight them again, but I think it's going to be a waste of my resources, to be quite honest. Do you know what we could do? What we could do is we could finish off what I was on about, where we need to make different layers so that I can go up and down. Because it's a little bit annoying, because at the minute I can't do much. I'm all on one level. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find some blocks or some form of, like, platforms. So where are the blocks at? The blocks are here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more platforms. So boom, that's what we want to do, and let's make those all into wooden platforms. And we now have 166 wooden platforms. Nice. So do you know what? I'm gonna see if we can take on the Skeletron Prime, and if we can, then I'll be very surprised. But yeah, I mean, I thought we were going to be able to do that, to be honest. I thought it was going to be quite an easy thing to do, because I did do a couple of years ago, I did a Christmas countdown, and I took the bosses out pretty quickly, and I did that on my own. So I thought that I'd be able to again, but obviously my my ideas didn't go to fruition. So is I'm now going to spawn in Skeletron Prime and try and do this. So whether if I can or not, that is another story, but it's always worth trying. He might actually be the first boss I should have taken on, to be honest. So he probably should have been the one that I did to start with. Saying that, I'm absolutely dead. Very, very, very dead. And yeah, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. Right, well, I'm definitely not ready. Yeah, we went up against every boss and we died. And it's been a few days now since I last recorded. But this is like an attachment to what I did do. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be trying to perfect the mob boss arena. And I'm also going to show you some of the things I've been up to and the things that I've done since the last episode. So, well, since the beginning of this episode. But yeah, so since the last bit of the episode, I have been mining. I went mining for a little bit and I got myself some titanium ore. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty much the only thing I've really done in terms of actually mining. I have got loads of other things where I've killed mobs and they've dropped different accessories. So I've just made myself this armor bracing, which is going to be one of the many ingredients that I need in order to make the Ink Shield, which I'm going to make in the far future, but not something that I'm going to be focusing on for quite a while, as I'm probably just going to progress through that gradually, not like do any kind of mad producing to get that or anything like that. But what I do want to do, and this is something I haven't done at the minute, I do want to perfect this boss arena, because at the moment it's not that great. I do need to do some adjustments and make it a little bit better, because as you can see, I've had a lot of deaths. I've died here, and I've died here, and Prime Vice me. Yeah, I've died. Basically, even the Destroyer killed me. So I've been killed by the Destroyer, the Twins, and I've also been killed by Skeletron Prime. So basically, I was looking up, and it turns out you can't get Life Fruit until you've taken out at least one of the mechanical bosses, which is a really annoying thing, because it means that it's going to take a while before I can actually get my hands on some Life Fruit, which means it's going to be a lot harder as well when we're taking on the boss, because we're not going to have that extra 100 health that we could have farmed for. But that's okay, because there are other ways that we can do this, and that is as simple as just making our platforms a little bit bigger, making it so that it's a little bit more accessible. Oh, also, I didn't show you guys, but I have this brand new thing as well. I have a mount now. So I even have a really cool unicorn mount, and I got this from taking out mimics underneath the ground. I took out mimics and I took out the illusionist, and they ended up dropping me a blessed apple, which I've just basically put here on my mount. So it's pretty cool. So I'm really happy about that. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Do you know what? Whilst we're here, we might as well go ahead and put a die on it. Let's have a look and see which dies we have. Grim die. Let's put Grim die onto my mount and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, that looks crazy. I like that though. I like the colour red. So red is going to suit my unicorn. That is my birthright to have a red unicorn. There we go. So looking pretty cool. Now what I want to do is obviously, as I was saying, I want to make the platforms a bit bigger near the boss arena. And I also want to place down more different things that are going to be useful. So like this heart statue. Believe it or not, I'm going to show you something that I don't think a lot of people know about when they play Terraria. But I'm going to show you guys something that's really useful about this. But first of all, we need to find our mechanic. So where is our mechanic? Hello, mechanic. Where are you? Are you around here? It's got to be here somewhere. I'm not sure where the mechanic is. I'm going to have to find her. And she doesn't appear to be here. Do we even have a mechanic? I'm starting to question it at this point. I'm starting to question if we even have a mechanic. Hang on a minute. If we don't have a mechanic, it's okay. I can just show you in another episode. And yeah, we don't appear to have a mechanic at all in our housing. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. What I'll do is I'll save that for the next episode. But what I was going to say is these, when you stand over pressure plates and stuff, they can actually give you hearts. So they can regen you and things like that, which is awesome. But at the minute, we'll just go and place it down, but we'll hook this up next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and get some wood. I need to get some wood. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was doing for a second. I've completely forgotten. So I want to go to my blocks chest, and I want to just go ahead and grab some wood, and then we can go ahead and make ourselves some wooden platforms. Oh, do you know what? We don't even have to waste our wood. I've just realised we had a travelling merchant who was giving away these platforms for free, and they are the white team platforms. So it looks like the different coloured platforms you can get don't actually cost you a single penny. And because of that, I thought, do you know what? I might as well get 999 of something that I'm probably never going to use. So yeah, but let's go ahead and put that along like so. So I think the issue and the reason why we died so many times last time is because we didn't have anywhere to maneuver. We didn't have any way of getting away from any of the bosses. But in this situation now, we are going to have more places to go. And we are going to be able to run away a little bit easier. So that's what this is going to be, our priority, is to make it so that we can actually get away. And somewhere in the middle, I'm going to place down this heart statue, because I don't have a lot of heart statues as it is. But if I did get some more, then I can place them in more places. But I think having it in the central location of this particular boss arena may help. So yeah, then we can just go smash into the middle and try and hit the pressure plate. So you guys will see in good time in the next episode what this will do. And oh my goodness, I completely forget about the wyverns. Who are actually really difficult to take out. But like I'm doing right now, where I'm maneuvering around the screen, this is something that we missed out on when we were trying to take out the destroyer. But if we had had this kind of setup, we would have been absolutely fine. I mean, we would have been fine. And yeah, it surely takes a lot of health, but I mean, we did just do that, and that's the main part, is the fact that we did just do it. Also, another thing that might help out as well is if we ended up getting ourselves the wings, because that's what we need. We need a pair of wings as well, which is something that we are definitely missing, and something that we're definitely going to need to take advantage of at some point. The other thing that doesn't help so much is being so far up in the air where we actually have harpies and all that trying to attack us. So it's probably not the most clever thing, but I try to put it up here because it's quite an ugly thing to have in your world, a boss arena. It's not the most beautiful looking platform and or contraption. So yeah, it's definitely not the best looking thing. And oh my goodness, I need to just keep my eyes out for these harpies. They literally just keep spawning, and this is a little bit of an issue, especially for when we're trying to take out bosses, that they will just continue to spawn. So I am going to have to start thinking really on whether if I want to take it down a little bit, because it might just be a bit too high, and that's why they keep spawning. So I might actually have to come down a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly check my map, because I don't want to ruin my castle's aesthetics and all that lot. So I think if I come down to about here, then the wyverns shouldn't spawn too much. So I'm going to go ahead and place that there. There we go. And we're going to extend and start our arena here, just because it's not very good us being up there at that height and then just keep getting killed by harpies and things. So I'm going to go back up and grab our heart statue, the thing that I literally spoke about the most. So let's go and grab that, and then that's going to go straight slap bang in the middle of our new platform area, which is going to be here once I actually get around to placing down my heart statue. There we go, that's our middle section, and we're going to go ahead and carry on building out here as well. So I'm probably going to go down and not up And you'll see what I mean in a moment. So we're just going to build out like so. But yeah, anyways, that is pretty much all I have to do for this episode. So if any of you are getting a bit bored or anything, I apologize, but there's not a whole lot that we have to do. And that's actually no good. That is no good. The fact that I can't jump up to that next platform without either having to use a slingshot or something, that's no good. We're going to need to come up at least one more block. So let's quickly check that and just see if that's right. Yeah, there we go. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is we're going to be trying to jump away. And unfortunately, the hook's just not that fast. So we would have to keep trying to do it. And we'd probably get killed. So yeah, not a very good idea. Not at all. But this is what we want to be doing. Yes, so this is actually starting to turn out the way I want it to trigger some of you. I'm sorry if this is triggering you. Unless I had 2 of these, then this isn't central. But it'll do. Its purpose is fit. That's what matters. But yeah, pretty cool. So that is basically the start of our boss arena. I just wanted to make this into the video because I didn't feel like it was a very good video. So I thought if I got this done, then that would help out and make it a little bit better. But yeah, in the next episode, we're most probably going to try and take on the Destroyer again. That would be awesome. So first of all, before I go anywhere, there is one more thing I need to do. And I've been an absolute plonker and totally forgot that I needed to do it. And that was the campfires. I literally just said about the campfires and I completely forgot to do the campfires. Which is why everybody knows me to be a spoon. Because I always totally forget like a spoon. And the next thing is go to my tools chest. Because that's where I keep all of my torches and my cool stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then we can go to this workbench over here. There we go. And make a whole bunch of campfires, which we've just done. And how many campfires do we get? 14 campfires. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Now let's go ahead and go up to the top and place these down. So if any of you don't know what campfires do, for anyone who's new to Terraria, campfires give you a life gen reboost or like a health boost where they will regen you pretty fast, which is awesome. So I'm going to try and place these down. And there you go. I'm going to try and do that again for this second section. And now I need to do it for this section. Like so. And then I can actually do one, say, in that section. The middle section of them all. I know this is going to trigger a lot of people because it's not symmetrical, but you know, it's not about being symmetrical in Terraria. It's just about defeating the bosses, being good at it, and actually getting the job done, unlike what I just did on my video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is it. We have made the boss arena. This is going to be interesting to see what happens in the next episode, see if we can actually do it. I'm going to just keep this as like a harpy farm / wyvern farm. I mean, I guess I could keep it as that, because it's pretty good. It's just open. You can take out harpies and things and maybe get a big feather and things like that and get some wings. I don't know. I mean, I'll leave that down to you guys. What wings would you like me to go for first? Tell me down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, as much as this video goes, it's definitely got to be over soon. So I'm going to say it's over. See you guys next time. You've been awesome. Goodbye.